Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
And make sure you go to the next show and search up the Air Jordan 1 Mid SS. Some of them are sold out, so you might as well just find them over there. This video is going to be very different because today is a special limited edition birthday.
Happy birthday.
For me. Thank you for saying happy birthday. We just wanted to do a comparison of the Cloud Stratus 3 and the Hoka Mach X. Now, my name is Josiah. I'm turning 10 today. I am not an average runner like him.
And as at the time of filming this, you don't actually know this, I got 5,444 subscribers. Thank you very much. So, I'm going to be presenting to you my latest one, which is On Running's Cloud Stratus 3 versus what Josiah is going to be presenting.
The Air Jordan 1 Mid SS.
No, that's not what you're presenting.
This Air Jordan 1.
No. Hoka Mach X, Josiah.
This first category, which I really like for a good reason, is price. In terms of price, this is the one you'd want. The Hoka Mach X has a £10 difference to the Cloud Stratus 3. This being £160, that being £170. This will save you £10 on all that stuff that you'd want to buy that your mum probably wouldn't let you, like Funko Pops, Pokemon cards, and more stuff that kids my age would really want in their life. The next category is one I really like, just like price. The first one is it is weight.
All right. So hold on. 327 grams versus 277, 50 grams lighter. This makes a difference, but at the end of the day, the daily trainers and maybe the weight is apportioned differently. But I take your point. If your decision is based on price, like he said,
you choose this.
And if it's based on weight,
you choose this. The next section is stack height and drop. I just want to know, how tall are these guys? What is their drop? What is the forefoot like?
Okay, so for this next section, there's no winner or loser as such. There's no better. It's just down to what you prefer for your run.
The Hoka Mach X has a 37 mils stack height at the back, and the forefoot is 32, being a 5 mil drop.
Perfect.
The Cloud Stratus 3?
Yeah. So we've got 32 at the back. I like that whole presenter changeover over there, like Cloud Stratus 3. Yeah, good job, man. I like that. All right, 32 at the back, 26 at the front, being a 6 mil drop. Now, as I said, it doesn't mean one's better than the other. It just might be down to your personal preference.
Next is looks. How beautiful are these babies? How beautiful are these super trainers? And how beautiful is the Air Jordan 1 Mid SS?
Let's talk about the looks of these shoes.
For quality and fairness, to decide the looks and the shoes of which one looks better, we did an Instagram poll of which one is more delightful to the human eye. The Hoka Mach X or the On Running Stratus 3. Now, good enough for him, so the On Running keeps on selling him shoes. The On Running Cloud Stratus 3 won.
All right, okay, so 44 people voted on my Instagram story. 52% voted for the Cloud Stratus 3 and 48 went to the Hoka Mach X. Now, let me just be clear. It is so neck and neck. I have to say, I love what Hoka are doing to their shoes. Now, this is very far from how the Hoka shoe normally looks, and I like that. They've updated the look, even the Rocket X2. I also must like the simplicity of this. The Cloud Stratus 3 On Running is known for aesthetics. They're great for good looking shoes, but I guess that wasn't a pick for us. It's just opinions, and it's going to be down to you what you like, especially as they start releasing different colorways. Let's move on to the next category.
The next one just has to be comfort, and these guys win. My Air Jordan 1 Mid SS and the one that I got today as one of my birthday presents, which I still don't know the name of. I will be doing research, but sadly we have to do it about those shoes, which aren't super trainers. These are.
Now I have to say, I've run in both of these, and I've actually walked with both of these, one on either foot, and I have to give it, in terms of comfort and the cushioning, to this guy.
And that was quite obvious, thank you very much.
All right, wait. Let me just summarize this. What they've done in putting this dual foam in the Mach X absolutely is perfect for comfort. Don't get me wrong, the 2-layer cloud tech is absolutely amazing, as well as what Josiah said, because they've closed this trench in the middle where you normally pick up stones, and they've added foam in that. It has added comfort to the Cloud Stratus 3 compared to the 2. But overall, in terms of cushioning and comfort, gotta give it to the Mach X.
Next is return of energy. Now, I do not know what on Jesus' name that is, but we still have to talk about it. And out of return and energy, the reason I don't know why is because I wear my Air Jordan 1 mid-SS all day.
Okay, so opposite to what we just said, there's return of energy. Now, when you're trying to get a feel, contact with the ground, to get some speed work, very comfortable max cushion shoes aren't exactly the best because you squish into the ground as opposed to the shoe propelling you forward. What both these shoes have is that plate. Now, the shoe that gives you a bit more return of energy, I have to say, and I guess it goes opposite to the comfort, has to be the Cloud Stratus 3.
Out of the outsole, I have to say the Air Jordan 1 mid-SS wins this one with the beautiful gelness, and you can see that padding and sole right through. Whereas this one, I still will be doing research on the name, does not have a gel outsole, whereas it has a...
So can we just discuss the outsole of the Mach X and the Cloud Stratus 3? Okay, so when you turn the shoe over, you start looking at the outsole, and I have to say, the layout is pretty similar in both of these shoes, but just edging it has to be the Hoka Mach X. Josiah, you explain why yours is the winner in this one.
Because at the rear end, there's more space covered with the darker rubber. As you can see, the orange dark rubber is the outsole, whereas the turquoisey green is actually the midsole spreading down. This does not have as much coverage for the dark blocky bits at the rear heel end.
I like that, dark blocky bits. This one has less dark blocky bits and therefore not covering as much of the midsole as this one.
Next is grip. Again, well, not again really, but these guys actually have the same outsole. Just
wait.
Hey!
The grip of the Mach X and the Cloud Stratus 3. Okay, so the outsole, apart from protecting the midsole, also provides the runner with grip. Now, I have to say, between the two shoes and felt experience, it has to be the Cloud Stratus 3. What I like about the Cloud Stratus 3 compared to the Cloud Stratus 2, they've actually redesigned these lugs that you see on the outsole into bigger bits, and that gives you a bit more grip compared to the Cloud Stratus 2. But in my felt experience, that is also the case against the Hoka Mach X. And now, the lacing system, Cloud Stratus 3 and Hoka Mach X. Right, go. Once you get the lockdown in these shoes, they're pretty much similar. But getting that lockdown in a lacing system that is not necessarily the orthodox or the normal kind of lacing system is a bit trickier. And for that reason, we gave the lacing system over to the Hoka Mach X.
And I'll tell you why. This is just a simple lacing system. No overriding bits and bobs. No one needs to get it complicated. It's just simple. Simplicity. Just like these shoes here. Simple. Plain simple.
Bro, we're talking about the Mach X.
Simpleness.
Mach X, don't bring the Jordans in again. We're talking about the Mach X.
Okay. Now, I didn't ring the tongue round, and my dad should probably do the math again and run in these shoes one more time just to check. Because, I mean, these shoes are amazing. But for all people that don't know what gusseted means,
right,
which these two shoes are,
yeah,
which is why they're so close together in the rankings, it means that the tongue is actually attached to the upper. Now, I want to hand it over to the old man here.
Right. Okay, so Why this wins? So as the man is saying, both of these are gusseted. Now for me, I have a preference on this shoe because of the padding. The Mach X offers you some padding. You see where that logo is, where it says Hoka Mach X. That part is slightly uplifted to give you padding. Whereas the Cloud Stratus 3 offers that throughout the whole tongue. And it is that padding that sort of protects your foot. When you tie down these laces for a good lockdown, the pressure is taken off your foot because of that. Now, if you can imagine as you're toeing off, you're gonna put a lot of pressure on the upper part of your foot. That padding helps with that. And for me, the Cloud Stratus 3 offers you a bit more of that.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And tell me if I, not him, you want me to do a full-on review between the comparison of the Air Jordan 1 Mid SS and the Air Jordan 1 shoe that I will soon research and learn the name of.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
And make sure you go to the next show and search up the Air Jordan 1 Mid SS. Some of them are sold out, so you might as well just find them up for the Find them on Pro Direct.
I genuinely appreciate it.
Find them on Pro Direct. Oh, you can buy them for any size at Pro Direct. And these shoes, you can buy them. I don't know where he got them from. Hey, don't cut it. Don't cut it.